talk about what should this sound like as we pick up the phone and we call Mr. or Mrs. Smith. What should this phone call open up? Go ahead, somebody just blurt it on out.
Stating your name. Hi, my name is Paige, and I'm calling from Joe's Auto Service. That would be the first thing.
Hey, Paige.
Okay.
Yes.
Do the 3-day callback. We'll just do a ring real quick, and maybe we can modify it from that.
Okay.
So ring.
Oh, let me do ring to you. Ring.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Paige, and I'm calling from Joe's Auto Service. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
No, oh my God, I'm nervous. I can't even do this.
I'm just calling
You're
to make
doing
sure.
great.
I'm just calling to make sure that you had the service you deserved and expected when you brought your vehicle in.
Okay, so how can we modify that? That's great, Paige. Good job. Now, how can we modify that? I'm just calling to let you know
We're open.
we're open.
Right.
You know,
That
through
we're
this
open.
crisis. Just calling to let you know that we're open through this crisis. And
We're
see
here
if
for
there's-
you.
Is there? What was that, Nikki?
We're here for you.
Oh, that's perfect.
Let them reassure them right out of the gate that, you know, we're here for you. We're open. We're here for you.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
And we
That's
are
great.
considered an essential business. So we just wanted to advise you or let you know that, like Nikki said, we're here for you. We are open. We are considered an essential business. I think somewhere in there, it's important to let them know some steps that we've taken because of COVID-19. You know, I just wanted to share with you some of the steps we've taken in light of the pandemic that's going on for the safety of our employees, our customers, and our community. Right now, we're currently offering, and then we could list out what we offer. Some of it may be things you've always offered. Those benefits nobody really cares about because it's just not a need. But right now we offer a free customer shuttle. Of course, if you do, free pickup and delivery. You know, we are using. Go ahead.
We're running a special. I mean, why not just blow out a, you know, even if we lose money on it, like a $14.95 oil change, just a really good offer to get them in the door.
I've already had 2 of those today, 2 from that email. The
Lovely.
$15 oil changes.
So
And the
I think
$5
specials are-
inspections.
Yeah, I think a special is a good idea to tie into that. There's a little bit of, you know, people are have anxiety, you know, a little bit over what's going on, and you know, the whole purpose of all of this shutting businesses down, and you know, the economy with what's happening to the economy. It's all to slow down this virus and how many people get sick, and we've all heard about the curve. And so I think it is important to somewhere in there mention steps that we've taken to protect employees and so forth, and just mention a few of them that we're doing.
How about not just employees, but to protect everyone? If we make it all inclusive instead of, you know, to protect our employees and our customers, to protect everyone, because
that's good.
Yeah.
And it makes the script shorter too.
It does.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, I think one of the things we should say is like that we wipe down the handles, we wipe the steering wheels down. Our employees are wearing
touch
gloves.
areas.
Exactly. Any kind of touch area if you do the shifter or whatever.
Well, like Nikki says, if we keep it brief, we've taken steps to protect everyone, you know, and then we could say, we'll come pick up your vehicle, service it, sanitize it, and drop it back off to you. This way there's no contact.
That's great.
People actually are liking that a lot. We get a lot of the pickups and drop-offs today, especially today. I think we did like 3 or 4 already today.
So Brian, how do we start with that script then? Or Nikki, how would we start with that then?
I would say, you know, hi, this is Nikki. I'm from Rich's Truck and Auto. Just wanted to let you know that we are considered an essential business, so we are open. We are here for you. We are taking extra precautions to protect everyone. That's what I've got written so far.
That's
I love it.
It's actually perfect.
That's awesome.
It's spot on. It is perfect. So And then I like the idea, like you said, Joe, of tying in to that some type of a special offer. And then we want to ask for the order too, right? So we want to give some right now, just to, because of what's going on, we're running a special to help folks out. Again, we do free pick and delivery, whether it be half price oil change or whatever, usually oil change is the best one. The reason why oil changes are the best is because that's what most people need, that you're going to reach out to and contact. Some of these phone calls, even though they're scripts and so forth, they will turn into conversations. You'll have an opportunity to talk with your customer. People have a little bit more time, than they normally do. If you have Facebook, like a lot of us do, or use any type of social media, some of the posts that are going out right now is like kind of, to enjoy your life and your family and your time. And so people have a little bit more time, and so they may engage you in an actual conversation. So just utilize that opportunity to talk about your business, to talk about how you can help that customer with their automotive needs and so forth. I think somebody mentioned earlier they had one that was for like a discounted oil change, and they upsold it for additional tires.
That's me.
Oh, you must be.
Yeah. That's what we did, and also there are going to be tire sensors too put in. But
that's just huge.
Yeah, and Brian, Paige, you were saying on Monday when you came in, there was 2 people that missed the appointment. When Paige called them back, they assumed that we were closed. They're like, well, the governor shut everything down. I didn't know you guys were open.
That's why it's so important to reach out. That's why, if you have any downtime, your focus really should be on driving customer calls to create more business.
So let's dial this. Can we dial this script in then? So Nikki, say that a little bit slower so we can write this down.
Hi, this is so-and-so from so-and-so. Just wanted to let you know that we are considered an essential business, so we are open. We are here for you. Okay, sorry.
Just wanted to let you know.
Should we put our hours in?
Yeah, I think hours is good.
Hours and days that you're going to be open, if you're open Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, and the hours. So the customer is aware of that.
So this is Nikki from Joe's Auto. I just want to let you know that we are an essential business and we are open. Okay.
We are here. And then our hours,
Right.
We are open Monday through Friday, 7 to 6.
Okay.
Whatever.
7 a.m. to 6 p.m. or to 7. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that was good, Paige and Nikki. So let's continue from there.
Okay.
Is this where we throw in a special? Okay. We're currently running a.
No, we are here for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are here for you.
We're here for you.
We're here for you. Then I put in there, I'd throw the oil change in there then. I'd say we're here for you. Right now, during the financial hard times, I'll also let you know we're doing a $14.95 special on our semi-synthetic oil change. And also free.
I think we should have the precaution. I think we should have the
That's
precautions.
what I think.
Yeah,
I think so. The precautions first, and then the oil change special.
So we're here for you.
I agree.
We've taken all the precautions
to protect everyone
from the COVID-19 or whatever you want to put.
Yeah. And maybe just a little. I know we want to make the script short, but maybe just a slight amount of good information to make people feel a little more comfortable.
We are taking, I get that. We are taking extra precautions to protect everyone during this crisis.
Good. I like that.
I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna look at that email that we did, Joe, because I think there's a good line in there. I'm gonna pull it up real quick and then share a chunk of that.
You want me to send you the email that we blasted out to everyone?
Yep. I think there's a part in there that really sums up steps taken by business to during the crisis. Right?
Do you have that in your email or no? Kim?
I do.
Devin Page has it.
Well, Brian, while you're pulling that up,
I can
I'll
do
just share what
pages.
we do and told people we're wearing gloves while we're in your car.
Yeah,
And
that's
we're,
Gloves.
we're
Do
changing
you
them
have that
regularly.
email or no?
Well, I think what we want to do is look at what oh, are you asking if I found it yet? I'm looking
No,
for
I
it.
was asking Jim Burrow. Do you have that email that we sent
They're
out?
trying to find
So
it.
try Paige is getting it because I can't get into my email. Oh, never mind. I can get into my email.
I'm getting your email.
I think the top auto
Can't see
clinic.
your heads.
I'll get it. I'll have it here.
Yeah, I'm getting
In
it right
fact,
now,
I can
too.
probably,
Well, we can get it.
Okay, so what we did, I'm gonna send this to you, Brian. I got it.
You got
got
it?
it?
Okay, I just
Okay.
got it too. Right here, it just came up.
I'm gonna forward it.
sure. I'll put it on the screen.
So we put a Brian Gillis #1.
I think I found it too.
Okay, it's coming your way.
All right, cool.
And we did that through Constant Contact, and we just blasted it out, and it made our phone ring. That's for sure.
Well, that's excellent, man. That's great news.
What line do they like? The health and safety of our customer. What do you like? The health and safety of our customers, employees have always been our top priority. Is that the line you like?
Well, he should
I
get it
love
pretty
that
soon.
line. Here it
Did you
is.
get it, Brian?
Yeah, I do. I'll share with everybody as well.
I got it too, right here.
I'm gonna figure out how. Can y'all see that? This screen, I can't blow
I
it up
can
too
see
much.
it. I can't read it.
You gotta scroll it down
All
a
right.
little bit more.
Down this way.
Down. You gotta bring it down. There you go. So we basically, Paige, you want to read it to them? We basically just took a picture, we loaded it up on Constant Contact, and we blasted it out. Literally, it took us, in minutes, we hit thousands of customers. Go ahead, read it, Paige.
Okay, you are a valued customer at Joe's Auto Service, and we appreciate the loyalty, trust, and confidence you place in us to maintain your vehicle. The health and safety of our customers and employees has always been our top priority. With the recent outbreak of COVID-19, the coronavirus, we would like to take a moment to go over the ways we are ensuring continued safe and effective operations. Our team is actively monitoring recommendations and guidance from the Center of Disease and Control and federal, state, and local agencies to help ensure the actions we are taking are in line with the best practices. We are also actively communicating with our employees to ensure our entire organization is prepared to act on any guidance we may receive. We have hand sanitizer readily available for our customers and employees. We are cleaning and sanitizing our shop and office regularly with particular focus on high-touch surfaces and common areas. We will wear clean gloves while inside of your vehicle. Our technicians will disinfect the gear shifter, door handles, steering wheel, and any surfaces we come in contact with. In our efforts to alleviate some of your troubles, we will be offering free pickup delivery service for most vehicles. We will come pick up your vehicle, perform your requested repairs, sanitize your vehicle, and drop it back off to you the same day in most cases. Please call, and it's our number now for an appointment.
That's huge.
And
Yeah, that's excellent.
okay. And then it goes on.
So
Okay.
If you
there's a
guys
lot
want
of
that,
information there.
if you want that template, I'll send it to Brian. Well, Brian has it. You're welcome to share it with those guys, and then they can just
All right.
change their name and upload it in Constant Contact.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that
Yeah, or
would
if
be
you have
great.
Kukui can do it too. So that's excellent. So how can we summarize? Because boy, that's so much information. Probably too much to, because what you don't want to do is just the customer answers the phone and they don't even get a chance to talk. You're just giving them so much information. It's just like blah 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 blah. And so it'll be a conversation, it'll be a dialogue. And before we get off of this meeting, we're going to actually role play this script to see how it sounds, right? We're going to practice it on each other, a couple at a time or one at a time with another person. But, so what are you all thinking? Nikki, you're a great writer. What are you thinking on how we could summarize this?
Well, I think Nikki did a great job so far. Let's continue with it.
No pressure,
Yep.
guys. Thanks. that we are taking extra precautions according to CDC recommendations to protect everyone during this crisis. I think if we put, but obviously we have to be doing that in order to be able to say it. But to put the customers at ease, we're still keeping it short and sweet, but letting them know that we're taking this seriously to help put their fears at ease. What do you think
Right.
of that?
To say, okay, you can come get my car.
Yeah. Taking
Yeah.
extra precautions according to CDC recommendations to protect everyone during this crisis. I think if we just add the CDC phrase in there, I think that when you say something, they're going to automatically think, okay, they're going to disinfect it, they're going to wipe it down, they're going to, sanitize it. That's what comes up to people's brains when you say according to CDC recommendations.
Okay,
So we don't have to
Right.
list everything that we're going to do.
I
Nutshell.
like summing it up like that. And you could even say as a bonus, we're also doing free pickup and delivery, because you're not really, I don't know, because there's confusion, right? People don't know, am I allowed to drive to somewhere else that's not the pharmacy? Can I drive, to some place that's not the grocery store? And what I'm referring to is the states that have been, mandatory, you have to stay at home. And so there's some confusion there. Literally, because, my son likes to go for walks a lot. He does a lot of walking. And so my wife this morning, after they announced what's happening here in Houston, she's like, well, I wonder if he's still going to be allowed to go for his walks. And I would think so. You would assume so, but it's still a question mark. So our consumers don't know. So we could tell them, as a bonus, we're offering free pickup and delivery at this time.
So how about if we do this then, Brian, Nikki, hey,
Mhm.
everybody. So, okay, hi, this is Nikki from Joe's Auto. I just wanted to let you know that we are an essential business and we are open. We're doing everything. We have taken all the precautions to protect everyone according to the COVID-19 recommendations. In our effort to alleviate some of your troubles, we'll be offering free pickup and delivery service for your vehicles. And we'll also, we're running a special, like a $14.95 oil change special, something like that.
Mhm.
We'll come pick up your vehicle, perform your requested repair, sanitize it, service it, sanitize it, and drop it back off to you. Is that good right there? We're open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then go to close it.
I think that's pretty tight. I think it's going to be, so what we really want to do to test it is we want to role play it, right? So
Let's finish
curious.
writing it. Stephanie, do you have this written down so far, or it's probably hard to follow, right? You there, Steph?
Oh, she's on mute. Let me get her. I got her. I got you.
Okay, thanks. I just have up to, in our effort to alleviate some of your troubles, and then we're gonna put in the oil change or whatever. The
Yeah.
pick drop off.
Okay, let's do that. So in an effort to alleviate some of your troubles, we are offering free pickup and delivery for your vehicles. We're also running a $14.95 oil change special, semi-synthetic oil change special.
I think
You could even say, go ahead, Nikki.
I think, in my opinion, so that we're not sounding
Too
scripted, and too
Salesy.
salesy. And kind of along the lines that Brian was saying, instead of in an effort to alleviate your problems, or just to, as a bonus or to help you out, we're offering free pickup and delivery. So that if we just keep it that short, we're not sounding like we're coming up on a sales pitch. So we're also even offering free pickup and delivery, just depending on how the conversation is going, who you're talking to. But I think if we throw a lot of the big words in there, people are going to shut us off. They're gonna shut down and go,
Yeah.
nope, we're
Yeah, I
done.
agree.
Yeah.
So you could
Yeah,
use as a
for couple
bonus.
minutes,
You
they're
could
out.
use, so you could use as a bonus, right? And then mention pick up a delivery, and then as a way to help you out, we're also as a way to help out the situation. We're currently offering half price oil changes.
Or
But
as
you
a
don't
way
wanna-
to
I
get you
wouldn't-
through, as a way to get you through the current
I like that
crises or
too.
the, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's good stuff. And I don't even know. I'm thinking, do we want to say, hey, would you like us to come get your car? Probably not, right? We just mention
Probably
it.
not.
Hope you have a good day, and keep us in mind if you need if there's anything we can do for you. Just let you know we're here. Just keep us in mind.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So who has the whole thing written down from top? Because I'm trying to catch up, but I'm a little
I think I do.
behind. I'll get it all written down.
These ladies are so much smarter, I'll tell you.
Damn straight.
Well, I'm happy to be a customer if somebody would like to role play on me.
Stephanie, what do you got? Let's hear what you got.
Let me just finish writing the last part. We're just saying if there's anything we can do for you, let us know.
Yeah, just keep us in mind. If there's anything we can do, please just don't hesitate to call us. This is good stuff.
If we can help you in any way. If we can help you in any way. If we can help you in any way, please do not hesitate to call us.
That's exactly what I was writing down.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's great.
That's it. That's it. Then we know what that's going to be.
You said if we can help you in any way.
Yes, if we can help you in any way, please do not hesitate to contact us.
Give us a call.
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to like
Why don't you try it on Nikki? Because I know Nikki and Stephanie and Paige are going to have the best script. So what do you think?
Let's hear it. This is great.
So who do you want to go first?
We'll let you go first. I don't even have it written down, so I'm just.
Yeah, go ahead, Nikki.
All right. Hi, this is Nikki from Rich's Truck and Auto. I just wanted to let you know that we are considered an essential business, so we are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We are here for you. We are taking extra precautions according to CDC recommendations to protect everyone. As a bonus, we're offering free pickup and delivery. And in order to make things easier for you, we are offering a $14.95 oil change. If we can do anything to help you in any way, please don't hesitate to give us a call.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
That's perfect.
Now role play.
Yes.
Now role play it with me, Nikki, and I'll be the customer. So ring me.
Huh.
I hate role playing. Hey, so you're ringing. I'm ringing you.
Yeah,
Ring,
I'm going to be
okay.
the guy sitting at home, and you're calling me from your shop, and I'm just sitting here watching the news, right?
Yeah. Ring.
Hello.
Hi, this is Nikki with Rich's Truck and Auto Repair. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good, Nikki. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm just calling to let you know that we are considered an essential business, so we are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and we're here for you. We are taking extra precautions according to the CDC recommendations to protect everybody. And as a bonus, we're offering free pickup and delivery. So in order to make things easier, we're also offering a $14.95 oil change. So if there's anything that we can do to help you in any way, please feel free to give us a call.
Oh, I really appreciate that. I wasn't even sure if you guys were open or not. So it's free to pick up my car and whatnot.
Yep, we will come out and pick up your car. We will definitely wipe it down and sanitize everything for you, and so that you don't have anything to worry about.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't think I need anything right now, but I definitely appreciate it.
Okay, great, no problem. Like I said, please give us a call anytime that you need anything from us.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
So that was you too. So only thing I would say is try to plug in your Rich's Truck and Auto instead of us. If there's anything you need, just think about Rich's Truck and Auto. We're here for you, or Joe's Auto Repair, you know, automotive, you know, and so CNR, Kelly for you guys. But beautifully done. I mean, mission accomplished. And so I guess Nikki, if you can email that to me, you got my email address, and then I'll just make sure everybody on this call gets a copy of it, if that's cool, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, so starting tomorrow, I'm sorry? Keep looking in your inbox. I got more webinars coming out. You know, everybody's welcome to come. So if you can make it, please do. I got a series of 6 straight webinars coming out for the next 6 Wednesdays at 1. We're going to be tackling all kinds of good stuff similar to this. I love how interactive today's was. And we thank you guys for being here and really appreciate it. And I love it when everybody comes together and comes up with something great like this phone call script. Do use them, guys. Callbacks work. Callbacks work.
Thank you, Brian.
They do.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Everybody have a great day.
I'll get this to you as soon as I get it typed up.
Thank you, everybody.
Cool.
You.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Be safe, guys.
Bye.